I was just having my coffee. आप लोगों का फिर से एक बार स्वागत है. Today we have a special guest from Hungary. आज हमारे पास जो guest है वो हंगेरी से है and so I would like to make this program mostly in English and then I will concise it in Hindi. फिर मैं इसे English में ही बोलूँगा और थोड़ा जो information है वो मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगा. Okay, so टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते हुए जूडिथ को मैं बहुत साल पहले मिला था. आई मेट हर अ लॉन्ग टाइम बैक एंड आई हैव सीन हर सो पैशनेट अबाउट DXN. शी इज वन क्रेजी गर्ल अबाउट DXN एंड द अमेजिंग थिंग व्हाई डिड आई want to call her for this show when I've called all the great people like we have Dr. Lim, Laszlo and all this. Judith is something very very special. Judith की एक खासियत है, उसने पूरा बिजनेस, the whole business she has built is by staying in the house, by using internet technology, by connecting with people through social media. So, who else could have been the best choice at this moment when we all are working from home? और कोई हो ही नहीं सकता था मेरा चॉइस में जिसे मैं जानता था, जिसने ये पूरा बिजनेस उसका आज सिर्फ इंटरनेट के बेसिस पे बनाया था. तो जूडिथ के बारे में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. नाउ यू कैन सी शी इज अ गोल्ड डायमंड नाउ एंड शी इज रियली रियली डूइंग गुड. अभी गोल्ड डायमंड है लेकिन काफी अच्छा करती है. हम वक्त नहीं जाया करते हुए वी विल नॉट वेस्ट टाइम एंड वी गो डायरेक्टली टू कॉल हर. Yeah. Okay, here you have. There's a delay, and right now I have you on screen. So thank you so much for coming on a short notice on this show. Coffee at home, because we are all at home right now.
Good morning, Dr. Savera, and good morning for everybody. Thank you very much for inviting me this coffee, and I'm so happy that others can join to us too.
Yes, there are 122 people who are watching you live right now, so it's great.
Wow.
I'm sure you're having your coffee, I'm having mine. We are going to have... Oh, very good, yes. So, Judith, the reason that I wanted to ask you to come on the show is because I know you have built up the whole business, working from home. So my questions are going to the rule of this show is that I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Okay, and you have to answer these 5 questions in a time we have around till another 20 minutes, okay? In this 20 minutes, you have to answer all these 5 questions. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. One general question for you. How are things there? Are you right now in Hungary, right?
Yes, I live here. So you want us what's the situation right now?
Yes, well, what is the situation in Hungary?
So I'm working from home for 10 years. So usually I am at home. But right now my kids are home too because we have digital learning. So it's a kind of extra for me that I also have for them during the learning. They have Zoom calls and they use Google Classroom. So now they use the online work too for learning. And I have them as I am their mother. But my husband, he was also a full-time DXN entrepreneur after 5 years. But finally he found his dream job and he's a pilot now. He's a private pilot. Wow. So he's working. So it's so special that I can work from home and I can be here with my kids. But of course, I have income and I can do my job. So we are so grateful for the DXN that we can do this in this time too.
Amazing, amazing. So just let me translate that in Hindi for the people. जूडिथ अभी घर से काम करती है. लॉकडाउन होने के बावजूद वो घर से काम करती है. 10 साल से वो DXN से जुड़ी हुई है और DXN में उसने काम किया है. उनका पति एक पायलट है, प्राइवेट पायलट. उनकी अभी जॉब लगी हुई है लेकिन ये अपना खुद का इनकम कमाती है, खुद अपना सब कुछ करती है. आज लॉकडाउन की वजह से बच्चे सब घर पे हैं, बच्चे घर में ही वर्चुअल लर्निंग से सीख रहे हैं. सो जूडिथ, वी विल नॉट वेस्ट टाइम, विल गो विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 1.
Okay.
How could you build a large international DXN business as a mother from home? How did you do that?
Yes, it all started about 10 years ago. When my children were still home with me and when they were sleeping, I started to find how can I learn online and how can I find a job, because I don't want to go back to an ordinary job. So I started to learn an online course, the online marketing, and then I found a DXN homepage, and our story had begun. DXN is our first MLM company in my life, so I needed to learn a lot of new things. And of course, it took a while until I was able to speak to people like the way I speak to you now, because the public speaking and also the private speaking was very hard for me at the first time. But it was good that I can build my business online. I can write my blog posts, and everything. So it takes time, but finally I can learn other things. But first I can rely on my strengths. I have several WordPress homepages, also in my language, in Hungarian, and of course in English too. And I have Facebook pages. One is closely have about 10,000 followers in Facebook. So I have a pretty good community, and I have a big international team. First, I find my new prospects and my new team members online, because I build relationships. I communicate with them, I show them everything, how can they do this online, and they build up business, their business too. Of course, if you want to build an international business, it's good that you know at least English, or you can find a similar language. Maybe you don't need to know all the language, but you can find somebody who knows the other language. This was how it happened. A Hungarian mother who lives in Spain, I find her online, we get in a really good relationship, and she started to build her big business in Spain. And I'm really grateful for her, because she is still one of my most successful team members. So right now we have 17,000 team members from 137 countries. And yes, it was us who planted the first seeds. This is the result of an amazing teamwork, and we reach growth and success only by supporting and helping each other. Wow. And maybe the beginning was a little bit slow, because it took about 3 years until we get the first 1,000 team members. But the next 2,000 team members, we need only 3 months.
Oh, so you can see 3 months. Oh,
yeah. So you can see how network marketing and DXN business is working with the right application.
Let me translate that in Hindi for the people in India. जब उन्होंने शुरुआत किया तो उनको शुरुआत में बहुत वक्त लगा. वो ऑनलाइन गई, उन्होंने अपने काफी वेबसाइट्स और वर्डप्रेस साइट्स बनाए थे, उनके ब्लॉग्स है, फेसबुक पे उनका कम्युनिटी है, 10,000 से भी ज्यादा लोग उनके कम्युनिटी के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं. ये इतनी एक्टिव थी, घर से काम किया. 3 साल लगे पहले 1000 मेंबर बनाने के लिए, लेकिन उसके बाद 3 साल के बाद सिर्फ 3 महीने में बाकी के 1000 ज्वाइन हुए. ये नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग की पावर है, और अगर ये घर में बैठ के ये कर सकती है तो डेफिनेटली हम भी सीख सकते हैं कि हम भी यहाँ से अपने घर से कुछ बिजनेस कर सकते हैं. और all the educated people can use the internet, the power of the internet, and build their business, global business. Okay, great, Judith. We go to the question number 2 now. Do you need to be a professional to become successful online?
Yeah, this is a good question. The truth is that I learn a lot. I learn how to make WordPress homepages, I learned Photoshop and how to edit video. But you know, the truth is that we all need this for an ordinary online business. But you don't need to be a professional, because it doesn't matter what works, it only matters what duplicates. Because the benefit of network marketing is that you have a large group of people performing a few simple tasks over a sustained period of time. When you recruit new distributors, you need to teach them what you do, and they need to be able to do it. So we need simple steps, tools and systems, what everybody can use easily. That's why it's so good when we get this from our company, because you know there are several DXN homepages. In Europe we have replicated websites. Everybody has that link when anybody can join, and after we activate our eWord account, we can use the web shop. and now they can focus on to have more and more countries where there is no web shop. Now they can buy online, everybody, these products. And of course, that is also great that we have videos, webinars, and everything. Because I'm not a health professional, maybe I can't speak very well about everything, the immune system and the products, but we can learn from Dr. Lim, from Genio, and from you, all these. So we don't need to make our own presentation. We only need to use the videos and acknowledge what we get to you. What we need to do only just send the link. We should know where can we find these videos, and we can give it to others. So that's why this is so great. It's so good that we get these from the company. But of course, if you are a leader, you have knowledge, you can make some of your own trainings, your own videos, and you can share this with your team, and they can use it too. So that's why these are so good if you use tools and systems.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. And let me translate that in Hindi. इन्होंने जब बोला कि प्रोफेशनल होना चाहिए कि नहीं होना चाहिए डीएक्सएन मार्केटिंग में करने के लिए, जरूरी नहीं है, हो गए तो अच्छी बात है. जब पहली बार आई ऑनलाइन तो उन्होंने काफी कुछ सीखा, फोटोशॉप सीखा, वेबसाइट बनाना सीखा, ये सीखा. ये फायदा कर सकता है, लेकिन इसके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होने की जरूरत नहीं. आप अपना बेसिकली हर चीज को सिंपल रखिए. सिंपल चीज अगर रहेगी तो वो डुप्लीकेट होती है. डुप्लीकेट होने के लिए आपको सब टूल्स कंपनी प्रोवाइड करती है, आपको सिर्फ ये टूल्स बांटने हैं ऑनलाइन. ये अगर आप कर पाए तो आपका भी बिजनेस जुडित की तरह पूरे दुनिया में फैल सकता है. And Judith, I agree to you because doctor keeps on telling the same thing again. Keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple, because only simple things can be duplicated. And I think that's what you follow. Very good. So we go to question number 3. From whom and how can you learn the right methods of online marketing and building your DXN business online?
Yes, first of all, it's so good if you have a sponsor or a mentor you can learn from. And it's so good that your sponsor line can help you in many things. But you know we are all different. Maybe they have strength in other things. So it's so good that you learn, you can find the opportunities online. Because there is a lot of independent trainer too. Of course, I'm so happy that we also have some books in DXN, also your books about the journey of Dr. Lim and DXN. I like that so much, and also from Fatami Ghani, the Map Your Freedom. But we can find many other good books, and if maybe you can't order it, there is a possibility to order it online. So you can read it in an ebook. And there is a lot of independent writer who can teach you how can you learn the online marketing or how can you build your network marketing business online. And of course, there are also many other courses and trainer and you can learn from. And it's so good that first they offer something for free. So maybe you can watch one of their webinars, they have live videos and everything, and you can try out them. You can see if do you like their personality, do you like the way they teach, and of course if you finally decide that I want to learn from this person, then you can buy some of their courses or training or anything. So we have a lot of possibility to learn online, and you can find the right person and the right trainer you want to learn from. But of course if you are ready, you learn a lot of things. You can make your own trainings, your own courses, and you can share this with your team.
Yeah, I agree with you. I never knew that I could ever do Facebook Live, but because I was locked up, I had to do something, and I started learning everything, and I put that into practice, and this is what we are doing. So yes, it is possible to learn any skill today or because of the internet. Yeah, so let me translate that in Hindi. जूडी का कहना है कि आप सीख सकते हो, बहुत सारी चीजें सीख सकते हो, सीखने से आपको फायदा होगा. आप ये जो भी है, आपको कोई स्पॉन्सर हो या फिर उससे सीख सकते हो, या फिर कितने तो अच्छे अच्छे ट्रेनर्स है, फिर किताबें है, ये आप किसी को तो आइडल मान के उसको डुप्लीकेट करो, उसको फॉलो करो, तो आप उससे सीख सकते हो. जब सीखते हो तो आपका काम इजी होता है, तो इजी होता है मतलब आप उसकी तरह बन जाते हो. सो फैंटास्टिक. लेट्स गो टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 नाउ. Yeah. Is there anything that is even more important than just learning to become successful? Wow, that's a good question. I know.
Yes, because what I was doing to, here's another webinar, another course, okay, let's learn something more, and maybe others are here and watching your webinars and videos and everything. And do you think so that this is enough? Can you build your business only watching videos? No, it's not enough, because you need to use this knowledge. So I suggest the others, if you watch a video like this, they should write down some great sentences about this, write down what can they use from this, and take action, what they can implement, what they learn. Because it's very, very important to take action and learn what you learn. Yes, do what you learn. Because you can be better if you not just learn, but do it. You learn it by doing. So this is the truth in everything. So I suggest you should use these videos, as I mentioned earlier. It's not enough that you see. Take action first. You should show it to your team members so they can learn too. And of course, if you have a new prospect, you have a connection and communication with somebody, you can send them each videos so you can use them. But it's very important to take those steps, because we really need your activation and action to have and build your business. So it's not enough to learn, you need to do it.
Yes, मतलब सिर्फ सीखने से नहीं होता, कितना सीखोगे, एक लिमिट होती है, आपको सीखने के साथ वो करना भी पड़ेगा। और ये देखो कितनी सिमिलर है इनकी सोच। डॉक्टर लिम भी वही बोलते, पहले कर्म करो, पहले काम करो, उसके साथ बाकी चीजें होती जाती है। काम करते करते सीखो, और काम करते करते सीखने से आप में खुद ब खुद वो स्किल आ जाती है। जुडित इतने 10 साल हो गए, 10 years से वो कर रही है हर रोज, एंड आई थिंक एवरी डे इज अ लर्निंग फॉर यू, इजंट इट, इवन आफ्टर 10 years? Yeah, Judith, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I said even after 10 years, you still learn every day. There is something to learn every day.
Yes, so yes, I want to say, yes, this is a lifelong learning.
It's a lifelong
every
learning,
day. Yes, I watch videos and everything, because the most important, we become better day by day and every day. So this is never stop.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go to the final question from my side. How should we communicate on social media? That's a challenging question. How should we communicate on social media?
Yes, I could speak about this the whole day, but here are some principles about this. So, because many people do just spamming, or they think that only thing that they can do just sell it. So they just speaking about how to buy this product, or you can join here. But the goal is to attract people by providing value and creating curiosity. So, but of course, if you meet with somebody personally, they can check you on the Facebook. So it's so good that if your Facebook profile or any other social media account tell about you. So it's so important how is your profile photo look like, the cover photo, and you can create curiosity in the about section. And it's very important what kind of information do you share there in the newsfeed and on your timeline. Of course, you can use different tools. You can write text, you can use photos and videos, live videos. And of course, there is stories also in Facebook and in Instagram. So many people can find the information what you share. It's also very important to attract your ideal audience, your target audience. So you need to think about, because maybe it's not enough if you can communicate with your team or with other DXN members, because it's always important that you can reach other people who can be your prospects and your new team members. The truth is that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So we need to build our communication according like this. And what is really important, not just post everything and share information, but it's really important to get connection. Comments on everything. If somebody is comment on your page, you should also give a response for this. And it's so good if you can speak with people, communicate with them, because this is an active marketing, and you can get in touch with people. And it's also important, it's not to give them everything, because maybe we share the whole video and everything, but maybe it's better if you sometimes make a curiosity, and you can say, okay, you can ask more, just get in touch with me, and you can give them more who is asking about this. And it's very important. I can see that many other DXN members, they just share videos and everything. But it's very important to write there your own thoughts. What do you think about this? Create curiosity about this, because then the other person will watch this video. And it's also very important that maybe somebody share a video from Jane, but the other person won't know how can they get this product? How can they get more info? So not just share it, write there your thoughts and let them know that you can help them with these things. Or maybe you can write your own testimonials, because you can share this with others. It's very important. This is not just about selling and about recruit new people. I think you should put your focus on being of service to other people, because we are really all connected. Whatever you give to other people will come back to you 1,000-fold in one way or another. So if you want to receive more of anything in your life, more success, more impact, even more money, just give more, love more, and be more. And that's it.
Very, very clear message that from Judith. Judith just summarized everything. Let me speak, tell that in Hindi. ये जो फेसबुक हो या सोशल मीडिया की जो भाषा होती है, उसकी भी एक शैली होती है. सिर्फ स्पैमिंग करने से, सिर्फ यहां से वहां माल देने से आपका नेटवर्क नहीं बढ़ेगा, शायद आपके नेटवर्क टूट जाएगा. आपका काम है जब कोई इंफॉर्मेशन आती है आपको उसको बांटो, अपना मत रख के, आप क्या सोचते हो उसके बारे में वो लिखो, आप उसके बाद उसको प्रोवाइड करो इंफॉर्मेशन की उसको प्रोडक्ट कहां से मिलेगा, ये सब आपने प्रोवाइड करना चाहिए. उसके साथ आपको ये भी बताना चाहिए कि आप देखो उसमें छोटी छोटी बारीकाइयां बताइए. आपका जो प्रोफाइल पिक्चर होता है फेसबुक पे वो भी कैसा होगा, वो आपका लोग जाके चेक करेंगे आप कौन हो, आप कैसे दिखते हो, आप कौन सा बिजनेस करते हो. तो आपका पूरा सोशल बैकग्राउंड चेक किया जाता है, फिर आपके पोस्ट को लाइक या आपके पोस्ट को शेयर किया जाता है. तो आपको बहुत सोच समझ के ये देखना चाहिए कि आप अपने सोशल मीडिया को कैसे संभाल रहे हो. जैसे अपने चरित्र को संभालते हो वैसे सोशल मीडिया को संभालना चाहिए. आप एक कम्युनिटी बनाओ, एंड एक कम्युनिटी जब बन जाती है तो आप उस कम्युनिटी में देखो लोग सिर्फ जिनका कॉमन गोल होता है वही एक साथ मिलते हैं. आज अभी अगर कितने लोग, करीबन 250 लोग जो देख रहे हैं वो इसीलिए देख रहे हैं क्योंकि डीएक्सएन की कम्युनिटी है. और जुडित यही कहना चाहती है कि प्लीज अपने सोशल मीडिया में अच्छा प्रोफाइल बनाओ, अच्छा पिक्चर, प्रोफेशनली फोटो तो खींचो. टेक अ गुड प्रोफेशनल पिक्चर. पीपल जस्ट टेक सम पिक्चर एंड पुट इट देयर. इट डजंट लुक गुड. Take a good professional picture, isn't it? What you would agree to that, right? A picture should also be very, very important when you put up a profile picture or something. It makes a difference.
Yes.
Yes. So you see, you all understand what Judith wanted to say, and it is very important. You can understand her message. It was and it is going to be very, very important in the times to come. The situation is still going to be down like this. We are going to be locked down for few days, weeks, months, I don't know. But this is the best time to learn something. Even Dr. Lim has started to log into Facebook and he started teaching Ghana therapy. Can you imagine? This is the change that has happened. So it's great to see Dr. Lim also doing that. Okay, now Judith, since we have a few minutes, can I take 1 or 2 questions from the people? Because we have around 250 people, almost 200 plus people watching you live. Okay, and then this is going to go viral and crazy and you're going to have many questions. But can I take a few questions, 1 or 2 questions from the people?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I have anybody asking a question. Because I see a lot of people putting comments. Oh, they are only appreciating you. Okay, Let me see if there is any question. I don't see. Everybody is only very happy to see you smiling, and this is very nice to have a smiling face with hope and a feeling that yes, even in these times, DXN can flourish, your business can flourish, and our products are very amazing for this time. So thank you so much, Judith, for coming online. Oh, I have a question. Sorry. I have a question. 1 minute. Yeah, this is Hitesh Kumar. He's asking, how can we do more business from social media? Any tips to do more business with social media?
Yeah, first of all, it's so good if you have a third-party tool. So let's think about if somebody is interested about the business, what can you show them? Maybe at first time you don't need a 1 hour long video or anything, but maybe at first time you can send them only about 3 to 10 minutes video. And if they want to know more, okay, you can share them more knowledge. So you don't need to say everything, but it's so good if you have a video, what can you share with this person? If you want to build a business online, of course, you can get in touch with people, but it's so good if you communicate with them, you care with them, and maybe they can share the problems with you. And maybe you can give a solution to them. So that's why you can ask, I found something that what helped me and many other people from all over the world. And are you ready to take a look at it? Can I send you a video? And when can you watch it? So, and if I send it to you, will you watch it? And if he or she said yes, you send it. And after this, you can ask this person, how do you find it? What do you like in that most? And do you have any questions? And you can communicate with them and share more information. So we don't need to hype or DXN business because the truth is in us.
Yes.
But it's not very important. How do you communicate this? Because you have a responsibility. Because this can be a life-changing, also the products and also business. So as in our life, and many of my teammates, I can see what we would have a much more different life without DXN. So this is such a great treasure, what is in our hand. So it's so important, how do you share this with others? Good. So maybe a good marketing, it's like you tell the truth well. So that's we need to learn this, to communicate well. But if you do this from your heart, it's not just about that you want to sell, you want to give them something special. If you have this mindset and you do everything well, then there will be a result.
Great. Last question, because I promised 2 questions. So I have Mark Takorda, and he's asking you a question. Hi, my question to partner Judith, do you use sales funnel?
I don't use this right now, but it's a good idea. And some of my teammates use this. There is a lot of good, and I know that you use it. So it's so good because first you get so it's a good idea to use it, but it's very important how can you find person who find this sales funnel, and it's very important after they give you their email address, what information do they get. So this should be a great system. And of course it can make duplicates, if not just you, but also your team members can use it. So it's such a great idea. If you make it every part well and make a right system, they can use it online. So it's a good idea.
Great, Judith. Thank you so much for giving us time in these tough times. As I'm telling you again, it feels very good to see that we are connected all around the world. And you stay safe. I'm sure you're busy at home with the kids around. Take care and see you soon. Sometime maybe if you're locked down for more time, I will call you back again, and you might help many more people. Okay. Thank you so much, Judith.
Yes. Thank you very much. I enjoyed it very much. So thank you.
So
bye bye.
Thank you so much.